Alright, so today we're going to be showcasing the brand new EZA for Int Demon King Piccolo Global. This is a new release for you guys, so today I'm going to showcase him at 100% for you. So for his stats at 100%, it's 15,000 HP, 12,000 attack, and 8,000 defense. For an EZA unit, 8,000 defense is actually quite low. His leader skill is all types 3 key and 70%. Very good leader skill if you don't have many units for ultimate clash. The super attack effect is greatly raise attack defense for 1 turn, supreme damage to the enemy, and lowers the enemy's defense, which is very, very good, as the defense raise is 50%. And for the passive skill, you got 2 key, 150% attack and defense at the start of the turn. All enemies minus attack and defense 30%. Sworn enemy supports for 40% attack. He gets reduced damage received by 30% from enemies who have been hit by this character's super attack within the turn, which is great. Not great when you're versing multiple enemies in Super Battle Road or specific red zones, but majority of the tough events are just one enemy fight. So that 30% damage reduction is going to come in really handy. And then you get an additional attack and defense plus 20% with each attack received. I have never actually used this guy to the point where I've maxed out his attack and defense, so I'm very interested to see. So let's jump into battle and see what he can do. So we are versing the legendary Goku event, just because there's a decent amount of tech units to fight. And we actually have a decent rotation to start things off. Starting defense is 95,000. This is with the 130% leader, DB Saga leader, for Mercenary Tao, and then the 200% leader from the Path to Power Kid Goku, as he is in Dragon Ball Seekers. So yeah, defense right now at start of the turn is very, very mid. Very, very mid. He's more of a second slot unit regardless, or third slot unit, because he's greatly raising his defense, which is a 50% bonus, and he gets a 30% damage reduction after he attacks. So that's where he becomes defensive. Kind of sucks because, you know, you have to build up as well, so you don't really want to float him out too many times, which is why I have that problem of unable to stack him up, because I'm always floating him out, and it just becomes an issue later on down the line because his defense can't get that high. So we did receive an attack, and then we dodged one. Don't know if the dodge counts. His best linking partner is this Tech Demon King Piccolo, which is not EZA, so he's only providing attack, which is fine. All right, so Goku's just going to one-shot every single stage pretty much. And we get the intro animation for Bulma. If you guys do enjoy today's video, remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And consider becoming a member. You can click the join button or link in the description for just $1. Or become a tier 2 member, get early access to new YouTube videos a week early, and get shouted out at the end of each video. So now with the pretty much the same thing, we are now at 114,000 defense. His attack stat wasn't too good either. He's more of just like that tanky unit. So we're going to receive another 2 hits. It's 5 hits altogether, just to build him up. So it's like under 2 mil. And then once we fully built up, we can really figure out how much he's getting. Because right now, if you calculate it, at 100,000 defense, you know, 50% of that, extra 50k, 150,000 with just 30% damage reduction is not cutting it. Of course, it'll be a little bit higher with the double 200% Goku, but then we're already running into that problem where you're not going to be using him in the main 2 slots for sure. I'll float out the Goku since he is a decent support. Let's just get this kill here. And then we'll get his perfect linking partner. 6 links altogether. The only thing we're not going to be activating is... I have no idea. But we are not activating Revival, which is a decent link if you're under 50% HP. Alright, now we're at 166k. And then 50% of that, we're just about 250k-ish defense. I believe we're still not max stacked, however. After we receive these attacks, we will be. Alright, now that should be fully... Wow, it jumped quite a bit with the perfect linking partner. Almost 5 mil attack stat. Because this guy's not EZA'd on here, he should perform even better. Because obviously he becomes a defensive support as well. Now, unfortunately, none of these guys are first slot units, so this is not really a realistic rotation you consider doing, unless you know, unless you get the best RNG and you get all the after hit attacks instead of the first hit attacks. So we'll check out his defense at max. 5 million attack stat pretty much is pretty good because we didn't get the support on the end. In terms of stat wise, he's looking really good. Well, attack. So 250k, this is pretty much your best scenario with Goku at the end, because Goku provides 50% in attack and defense, and then you have every single link activated. So let's give this a shot. If you want to just quickly do the maths, 250k, and then you increase that by 50%, which is 125k. Then it's 375. So post 375,000, unless it's like Metal Cooler or something, I'm pretty sure you are not dying at all after fully built up. So that is very good. It's just that it takes a long time. It's such a risky thing. You gotta have those events where they just don't take, or they don't start off really strong. But yeah, that is looking really good. So slight improvements because we get the Tech Piccolo EZA next World Tournament for Global. JP, you've already gotten it, so you're all good there. The one thing I don't like about the Elder Demon King Piccolo is that he supports sworn enemies. And if you look at the category, although very good, because obviously it's got some of the major characters in there, the people that you want him to support, or the people that link well with him, are not really there. Like, I feel like you needed Mars Jr. to be on here, because on that category, like, if it was supporting Mars Jr., you'd be looking really, really nice. But unfortunately, that's just not the case here. So in his 200% team, his best supporting is probably the LR Demon King Piccolo. That's pretty much it. Unless you're running an extreme team, Terrifying Conqueror's team, you could probably throw him in, but he's not like the best linking Terrifying Conqueror you can ever have. So he's just a little bit awkward right now, until I have no idea. I guess like STR Demon King Piccolo EZAs, he's so good that you keep him in the main slot. We're just taking a bunch of damage here. Alright, so this will be the final attack here. There's really nothing else much to say. So hopefully you guys did enjoy today's video. If you did, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel with the notification bell on. Check out my social medias linked in the description. As always, we have daily content here on this YouTube channel. So I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video, as always. And let me know what you guys think about the Elder Demon King Piccolo. And of course, big shout outs to all the members on the right of the screen. Thank you for the support.